Hello everyone, Tanoshi here and welcome back once again to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So today we received the news that the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth is getting his Super Ssj, courtesy of Dokkan Info. Shout out for them, that DokkanInfo.com, to always lay out this information for us so easily for us to just have a review. This guy, it was amazing when he came out, but when he came out, he's the best LR in the game. The first one was the free-to-play Super Saiyan Goku. When this guy came out, he was the first free-to-play to win LR, a summonable LR, and you either have it or you didn't have him. That's it. There was no guaranteed featured. He wasn't featured on a banner. When he came out, he was just unfeatured in a pool. And if you're the OG part of the Dokkan, if you've been around for many years, you know some of the biggest Dokkan YouTubers at the time, like Rhyme Style, tried to get him, and I don't think he did. And remember, leaving Ichigo, I believe he spent 14,000 stones to get one copy of this guy unfeatured in a banner. So we're living the glory, the golden days of the Dokkan, actually, yeah. So he's having a Super Ssj. So the details are, he's still supporting Ink type, 4 key, HP attack and defense for 120%. Not much, not going to use him as a leader anyway. He raises defense for 1 turn, causes Mega Colossal to the enemy, and 12 key, 18 key, greatly raises attack. So he stacks attack and raises defense for 1 turn, causes Mega Colossal damage to the enemy. Now his passive seems to be changed quite a bit, because he's getting here 258% defense. He's double orb changing tech into key spheres, and randomly changing other spheres except tech and int into rainbow. So he will clear the path for you to take rainbow and int key spheres. Now he receives an additional key +2 per key sphere obtained, and he's actually supporting super class allies attack and defense 40%. That's not bad at all. So when there's an extreme class enemy or enemy's defense 40% down, he's got a 40% chance to dodge. That's when there is an extreme enemy. When he gets 12 keys or more, he gets 150% defense. For every key sphere obtain 50% attack. That's huge, because he'll be creating int, and he'll also be creating the rainbow orb. So you'll be able to get plenty of orbs on the field. However, you don't want to put him slot 1 so far. A lot of defense in there. You've got 3 or more key spheres obtained, he get 150% attack, 158% attack. Now that's a multiplicative buff, I believe, that kicks in once you get the 3 key spheres, so he multiplies into the attack stat. Just performing a critical and damage reduction rate 50%. Oh, so he gets 50% damage reduction with 3 key spheres. Oh, with all that defense. Oh, okay. He's looking good. He's looking really good. 7 or more key spheres obtain 158% attack again, and performs a chance of performing a critical hit 50%. Hang on. So is his damage reduction based on the chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction 80%? So there's a chance. So you could get 7 key spheres, have a 100% chance to perform a critical but no damage reduction, because the damage reduction rate of 50% is a chance. 10 or more key spheres obtain 180% attack, 158% attack again, and 15 key spheres obtain 158% attack. He's gonna hit hard, because it's a multiplicative buff inside a multiplicative buff inside a multiplicative buff. He could be the hardest hitter in the game. When HP is 58% or less, starting for the 4th turn from the battle, he changes key spheres all to int, and has a damage reduction of 30% once before attacking. I'm just not sure about his damage reduction, if it's 50% or is a 50% chance. We gotta test it in game and see. all in all, he's gonna hit like a truck, because if you do an auto super attack 18 key, he says 158%, with 158%, with 158%, with 158%, with 50% multiplicative buff in every key sphere. Damn, he's gonna be hitting hard. I think they've gone all the way with him. He is going to hit pretty hard. I'm looking forward to him. I am. Well, let's see. Surpassing All Perfect Cell also got his Dokkan Awake. His Super Easy Awakening. He has been Dokkan Awakening years ago. He changes key spheres AGL to attack and randomly change key spheres for a certain type of AGL to attack to Rainbow Sword, just like Gohan then. So he changes tech spheres and accept AGL and tech some randomly to Rainbow. Receives an additional key +2 per Rainbow key sphere obtained, so he will hit the threshold of super attack very quickly. Chance of performing a critical break and damage reduction 20% is a chance though. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. When there is a super cast enemy, damage reduction 20%. All enemies attack down by 20%. An extreme ally in the turn. Everybody gets 40% defense and a chance to perform a critical hit 20%. Every key sphere obtained 50%. He's gonna be good. The problem is though, he get all the keys that you need. He gets all the attack and defense, just like Gohan there. 50%. Oh no. Gohan only gets 50% attack. Cell gets 50% attack and defense per key sphere obtained. So you might be able to get a bunch of orbs and put in slot 1 with damage reduction. But would chance of a critical damage reduction 20% and an additional 20 when there is a superclass enemy, so he could get up to 40. Chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction rate 10%. Now, if I'm reading it wrong, where the damage reduction is per Rainbow Key Spheres, those guys are insanely good. If the damage reduction rate is based on a chance, because here down says chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction rate 10% is a chance with every Rainbow Key Sphere. So they might be dubious that it will be testing. It will be testing. It would be great if the damage reduction on both of them is dependent on the Rainbow Key Sphere that you obtain, like Gohan. But it can't be, can it? Because if he has 3 key spheres, he's got a 50% damage reduction. Unconditional. Seems too good to be true, but we have to test it in game. Those are pretty good units. They're very OG units. They're very nostalgic. I used to love this set when it came out. This Gohan I used to love when he came out, but I didn't summon for him, but I eventually got to love him because if you guys from the OG, you remember how great his super attack used to be. It was the most obnoxious, ugly super attack that eventually everybody complained, and then they actually changed his super attack, which is funny enough. Oh, his old super attack was terrible. Terrible. The frame rate was just ridiculous. But anyway, Super Saiyan Gohan Youth, I remember his Super Saiyan 2 as the brand new Super Saiyan 2, so you might not be able, you won't be able to link them. And what I saw from the physical new Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he's not a slot 1 unit, he might be off a slot 2, so he can't link with this guy. Could create some problems there, guys, but hopefully not. We'll see his numbers when he come in game. We will test drive him. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you have them. If you summon for them and you get them, make sure you Dokkan Awaken them and do all the good stuff. And let's wait for this Dokkan Awaken, which is coming up in a couple of days. So that's it for me. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and subscribe. And as always, boys and girls, thanks for watching and sayonara.